Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play post-commentary of Epic Battle Fantasy 2. We are now at the final boss, where Matt looks a little distraught over what's going on. Anyhow, I am not a car. Get out of the way, Nooblets. This area has been quarantined. Well, your lives are forfeit either way now you've seen me. The earth must be purged of all infidels. Huh? Have we met before? So, what's your plan now? Just trying to kill everything? It sickens me to see the things the way they are. Only by destroying everything can the world be rebuilt. I don't like this sort of stuff. Gonna have to smash up your tank, bro. And the final boss against the Valkyrie tank. Let's just count down the line here. We've got a big ass middle tank with spikes on the front, drills on the sides, twin machine guns, a big ass cannon, and missiles. And that's just the first phase. We got a long ways to go, and this thing has got a lot of motherfucking health. As Matt obviously says, being a machine, this thing's weak against thunder magic and airstrike and earth. It's weak against earth attacks as well. And it's pretty much a major pain in the ass to deal with on any difficulty. Especially, you know, the hardest, but that machine gun attack that it just did is probably the best thing you can hope for it to ever do, because it's really not that huge big of a deal. But yeah, that's me in the past pointing out all the different shit on the tank. The machine guns are probably the least of your worries, especially if you have Matt equipped with the Blood Blade, in which he'll recover his own HP every turn. That is annoying, getting ran over by it, because it does a significant amount of damage, but nothing huge, so it's not a big deal to worry about. Anyhow, let's just heal Nance up so she doesn't get murdered before we take another strike at this thing. I love having the healing magic up, which makes my heal pretty much a perfect full heal. So let's just have Nance go to restore her MP to near full before we continue. And Matt with a normal attack. I don't want to use any of my MP until we reach the second. Holy shit! That is what you're not hoping for. The stupid ass cannon attack that nearly wipes out all of his HP. Of course, I'm just gonna, attack. And he's gonna stupidly do that, which lets me counterattack, which lets me get my health back. And instant airstrike. Yeah. Fuck you, Valkyrie tank. But yeah, this guy's a real tank of a boss, no pun intended. So, be ready for a really long and drawn out. That can happen too. Since Nance has less defense, that fucking tank shot could take her out in one hit. Which kind of sucks. Hey, I'm getting used out of my potions. Yay. And as you'll notice, some of those shots will actually end up missing the characters, which is, always good. I think, alright, this is me trying to prep ahead by using auto life, but I think, if I recall, either that backfires on me, or I can't quite remember off the top of my head. So I suppose we'll just see what happens as we go along. But I'm gonna, instead of having Nance waste her MP, I'm just gonna get used out of my potions. I think right about now is when I'm realizing that I shouldn't have done that. Oh no, this is me I'm setting up auto life status on both the characters. Oof. That was really close. Ion cannon. Which will bring out phase 2 of the Valkyrie tank. At this point in the Valkyrie tank, the front of the Valkyrie tank is its main body. That's what you have to kill to finish the fight. And it'll call it 2 helpers. The helpers can either be this little ion cannon that's got on top of it here, Lance himself, which I'm pointing to, who's the only character who can be blind, which is why you should keep up a steady supply of flares. In fact, I recommend not to kill Lance, but rather use him to waste one of the helper slots of the tank, and just blind him so that he misses most of his gunshot blasts that he does there, only dealing a decent thousands, if not less, damage per round. And I think, okay, there's these poison fan things that can inflict various status conditions such as poison or freeze. I don't know. Okay, he could do a lot more than 1,000 damage. There's, I believe, little satellites that could do like electrical attacks. And then they can call out the occasional I'll save that for later because I don't want to spoil what it is, but it's probably the most troublesome of the helpers that can be called out. So for the most part, I recommend just focusing on the tank itself, which you'll notice has absurdly large amount of health. Okay, never mind, that did a decent amount of damage. For the most part, the tank has an absurdly large amount of health. Now, I say to focus mostly on the tank, but the problem which you're going to find in this right now is early on, I, for some reason, think it's a good idea to focus on the helpers first, which isn't a good idea. You should always focus on the main tank, and you should probably just sort of leave them to their own little biddings and doings and such. Flare, come on. You'll start to notice that Lance will eventually get his eyesight back, so you almost want to instantly blind him again. Sadly, you can't blind machinery, so you're not doing jack shit against the machines when you're using that attack. But yeah, it's a much better idea to just aim for the tank the whole time. And this is me being dumb, and honestly, the two helpers you want this tank to have are Lance and an ion cannon, like the one that was just out. They're by far the best helpers to have out, and that is not good. That is one of the fan weapons, which is a poisonous chemical, which is more of like a chemical weapon. It can either poison you or freeze you. Neither of which are good because, and it's about to poison me. See, poison is obviously bad because, you know, you're slowly damaged, and it forces you to waste time healing yourself of the freaking poison conditions rather than taking it into the offensive. Damn it! That sucks. The freaking bomb targeted the guy I don't want it to target. It's worse if it freezes you though, because if it freezes you, then you've got to deal with. See, I just got the poison off him, and now the poison's on both of them. There we go. There, damn it. See, this is where auto life for some reason isn't working for me. So, I don't know why auto life isn't working. It just, I mean, at some point it just wore off, which is fucking dumb. But you know, whatever. This is the point where I just say, you know, fuck auto life. I'm not gonna use it anymore because it didn't even work. That is getting frozen. Luckily, the idiot helpers of the tank, mainly the main tank itself, will use those machine guns and always unfreeze you. So it's almost beneficial if the chemical weapon up there decides to use the damn freezing ability rather than the poison, because the poison's more of a troublesome than the freeze. So we're gonna try to take out the chemical weapon because it's a nuisance. And it keeps fucking poisoning us, which is a pain in the ass to deal with. Oh shit, and as you can tell, Lance is getting his perfect aim back, which is troublesome for us, because we're in no condition at the moment to cast Flare to make him miss anymore. I see, this is me using the Mist Potion so I can cast Flare. Or am I? Or no, I'm using Purify. So I'm going to take a turn of damage, and then... Oh, and now it's going to get frozen. I actually don't, like I already previously stated, I don't really like counterattacking with Lucky Star, even though I kind of bought it. Ah, there goes Nance. Well, fuck. And by this point, I'm starting to run out of Waters of Life. This is my last Water of Life, actually. Which is not good. And I'm gonna use my Limit Break so I can heal us, buff us, and debuff them. And that's its weakest attack, in my opinion, is that stupid Wind Blast. The problem is now Lance is starting to become a little too weak for comfort. If he gets hit too many more times, he's gonna be rendered unconscious. And we're gonna have to deal with something probably a lot worse than him coming out from that tank. But first, Flare. Yeah, because by this point, practically any counterattack is going to kill him off. Oh good, he just did the single shot, which is probably his most worthless attack ever. Ow. Motherfucking chemical weapons. Past me! Stop attacking the helpers! Deal with the tank itself! And make up your mind, too. You're taking too long. This, I believe right here is my mistake. Yes, it is. Done. And now Nance is down, so we're in some serious trouble. Because once Lance we get into his eyesight, we're gonna be fucked. This says we take advantage of the effective chemical weapons. Yeah, we go. Oh no, I think this is where I counter. Yep. And it brings down a much worse chemical weapon. And for some reason, instead of aiming for the tank, I'm aiming for the weapon. Okay, I can do this. I'm counterattacking every time. Matt has got this fight in the bag. Just use the antidote, because I'll most likely counterattack whatever they hit me with. Ha! That was weak. So was that. Counterattack. Full heal. What you gonna do about it? Now let's use my limit break. Don't hit the... Past me, you idiot. Well, luckily I'm counterattacking every single time the tank attacks me, so I should be totally okay. Why am I still attacking that thing? Damn it, past me. You shouldn't be aiming for the fucking weapon. You should be... Oh, shit. Now there's two of them. Attack, you idiot. No. Hit him. Yes. Ow. Ow. Up. Well, there I go. Well, shit. Fucking chemical weapons just kind of wipe my ass out. Cut. Ha, we're back. And this time it looks like I've played the fight a lot smarter. Now I'm actually following my own advice, and I'm attacking the tank rather than the helpers, because that's a much smarter idea. And I'm refilling my defense right now, actually using those abilities. Ouch. Dick. Yeah, so don't follow my original example. This is the version you should follow. Definitely attack the tank way more than you attack its helpers. Because, by God, it's just a really dumb idea for you to be attacking the helpers. Oh, shit. And that's not my bad. Oh, good. 2 ion cannons. Yeah, the ion cannons aren't too bad unless they do their charge attacks, in which case you can completely prepare for that by just defending with both characters. Anyhow, I'm probably going to have to use a max ether on Nance soon because she's starting to run low on MP. Ow. Ow. And then the machine guns. Of course, with the ion cannons out, it makes it to where Nance is pretty much strictly on healing herself the whole time. Where you just have Matt throwing airstrikes at them while he counterattacks to heal himself. So, you know, just... The whole fight's a war of attrition. It's like, who's gonna go down out of items and magic and health first? Ah, damn it, Nance. You just had to kill off the fucking turret, didn't you? Because now we're probably gonna get something a lot worse than that. Damn it, missile. You should be aiming for this thing down here. Don't know what I was thinking there. Yeah, what am I thinking? Why am I attacking the turret? Oh, I stunned it. That's nice. But I could come in, I could run into so much worse things from that tank. Like chemical weapons or freaking... Oh, another thing to know is when it starts to run low on health, it'll start putting out helpers a lot faster. So it becomes almost worthless to kill them off unless if it's like a chemical weapon that you really don't want out there. Ouch. Luckily it didn't attack, so... Ah, chemical weapon. There. That's a problem. Well, shit. This is the first time I'll be using heal more in a while. Because both characters are actually in the need for healing. Come on. Don't you do that. Just heal. Heal more. Come on. Come on. Don't you heal. Just do something. Oh, what the fuck. Okay, I won't be using heal more. And of course that fucking thing poisons me the second it comes out here. Ouch. Oh god. That was real close. Not safe. Ow. Ow. Don't bother healing. You have a fucking limit break with Nance. In fact, you should probably... Or not. You know, whatever. Small missiles! Yay. And limit break. I probably should have limit braked and then attacked with that. Ow. Ow. That freeze attack is almost completely worthless because the other helpers are instantly going to unfreeze you when they hit you. So I don't know why it even has that attack. You're worthless when you use that. It's only when you use your stupid ass poison that you're actually a threat. Haha, peace bomb. And this is me using Ether on Matt because he's starting to run low on health himself. Ouch. The only time that freeze attack is a problem is when it uses the freeze missile or the freeze. When two of them are out there and it uses the freeze laser. Because once if the other one uses the freeze laser, as you saw, it does heavy damage, which will pretty much kill that person off. Yeah, this is me wanting to get that chemical weapon out of there because I'm really not in the mood to deal with its constant poison shit. Which I almost did, but ow. Douchebag. Eat the lucky star. He almost did, actually. Oh, there's the satellites. And Matt is actually frozen at the beginning of this round, so now we're in some trouble. So let's just kill this off. Haha, goodbye. And that's the electricity I was talking about that I could do. So now's the point where I'm just going to focus on the tank, you know. None of these other helpers are really going to be much of a problem to me, no matter what they come out to be. I mean, the tank's already almost dead, so why not just completely focus on it? Because once you kill off the tank, you don't have to kill off the helpers. The entire thing just fucking explodes and ends the battle. That was a really pointless attack. It must have a status effect that it didn't end up doing that time. Well, whatever. All on the tank. Haha, missiles. Booyah. Keep throwing missiles at it. It's the only way to win. Or, you know, just cause the earth to shut out of the ground. Yeah, ion missile. That'll show them. Why am I attacking the fucking satellites? Oh, yeah, that right there's the fifth and final helper. A fucking nuke. And I'm pretty sure that if that thing gets the chance to go off, you're toast. It is not weak to earth, as I just demonstrated. It is weak to electricity and bombs, which don't... The bomb part doesn't seem like a good idea to use, but the point is, if you let that nuke go off, you can kiss your sorry ass goodbye. By this point, I probably could take out the tank, but I'm not taking any chances. I'm going to wipe that motherfucking nuke off the map first. Because, holy shit, it is not a safe idea to keep that thing in commission. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Stop shooting me. Yeah, I probably could kill off the tank before the nuke went off. Oh, missile! Yeah! I love the fucking automatic airstrike call. That shit is amazing. It just killed off the boss for me. And Lance surrenders. Haha, we win. Suck it. And so, in a glorious display of power, the war machine was blown to smithereens. The Earth's greatest threat had now been eliminated. But what of the pilots? The two young men have recognized each other's fighting spirit and put their differences behind them. Lance surrendered his uniform and learned the importance of human life. And so the party has gained a third member. Woohoo! Get wasted! Because that's totally what to do after saving the world. Bro fists. The world finally enjoys a long-awaited peace, with the three legendary heroes watching over it. I'm pretty sure Lance isn't a real legendary hero at the moment. Probably more known as a villain. The end. But anyhow, that's Epic Battle Fantasy 2. I definitely enjoyed it a lot more than the first game, but I can admit that I like the next two more in way of gameplay, but considering they're full-on RPGs, I end up revisiting 2 the most, because it's the most easily accessible. But with that said, I am Edward of the Triple Triad. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a good night. Take care. Adios.